Trapper Feuerbacher. Union Commonwealth University, Coffey.
And Commonwealth University, I'll opt in. Your last word to the pot, copy 0 per down.
Texas A&M in fine voice behind us.
Definitely.
And you guys have got, there's a little bit of rivalry there. Obviously 2 big schools, and you've gone back and forth for the overall championship over the last few years.
Yeah, we definitely been back and forth. We've had our run-ins, so this is not a first for us, I'd say.
And it's not a first for Kyle Coffey either, as he steps to the line. Chatting to him yesterday, I remember talking to him a few years back and going into education, going to become a teacher, and teaching is in his family.
I think that's all he tells.
He's got 1 more year of college life. And that must be a massive advantage. You've been here before, and there's that sense of knowing what to expect. I'm not sure.
Trapper with the 2.
Trapper. He'll just start strong. He's got Trenton Cowles behind him, so he's got some experience in his corner.
With the 1.
Well, if you can look behind us, it's a wonderful sight. It's everybody is on their feet.
Yeah, everybody's definitely on their feet. They're definitely ready for this matchup going on there.
With the 7. Trapper keeps the 5.
Again, it's the set system. So even if you have that little hiccup in one of the sets, there's still time to turn things around. A pat on the shoulder from Trenton Cowles. Another of those athletes to have hot-footed it from China to make it here for Collegiate Target Nationals.
Let's see it for Target 2, Union Commonwealth University.
So what's the journey back like for you guys? You've got a bus journey.
Yeah, we took a charter bus here, and we basically go through Detroit. I think it took us about 8.5, 9 hours to get there with that stopping and 8 in between. So it wasn't too bad. We basically just try to keep rolling and get back as soon as possible.
You see, I've been in the States for a number of years. I still can't get my head around the fact that you say it's okay, just 8.5 hours. You know, that's not bad.
Yeah, well, I've got about 4 years riding on a charter bus, so I've had my ups and downs with all of them.
And I try and put it into a comparison for me traveling 8.5 hours from my homeland. That'd be in somewhere like Romania.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? So it kind of puts it in perspective and how vast this wonderful country is. So Kyle taking the lead after the first end. Much improved there from Trapper. Okay, matching scores then after the first hour of the second end.
Down with a fit.
Okay, he's getting into the groove now as Trapper. I imagine he's kind of riding on this crest of the wave from his teammates behind us. Strong shooting there from Trapper.
One Kyle with the man.
No, Kyle just eases into that one. Nice and relaxed from Kyle Coffey.
Yeah, he just said Kyle Coffey, this is not his first run in. I've had a couple shoot-offs against him myself, so I know once he gets up there and steps on that line, he just blocks everything out and he just tries his best and does what he can.
Yeah, and it's almost kind of disarming because he's very jovial, he's very kind of, but it's that fixed glaze when he gets on the line. It's game time.
Yeah, he's definitely like he's laid back and he's always laughing, he's always smiling. And once he sets onto that line, he just locks in, and you don't see no emotions out of him. And him shooting his bow, it really shows.
Well, we have got a contest here because Trapper seemed to kind of get into the groove a little bit there. He looks across to his teammates with a big smile. But it's a 4-0 advantage for Kyle Coffey. And while it's all smiles for Trapper, it's all business for Kyle. But it was a much better second end for the man from Texas A&M. How much of it was part of the plan, was part of that drive to regain the overall team championship this year?
It was really strong. Last year we fell a little bit short, and I feel like this year the team really locked in. We're trying our best. We're just hoping for a better outcome than last year.
I know last year was a little truncated. We had the weather in Statesboro, Georgia, that came and closed things out a little earlier, but went the way of Texas A&M 12 months ago. You guys had won it the previous 2 years. And it's always nice to share, but I imagine you want it back.
Yeah, we definitely want it back. I mean, coming into this tournament, you know, as you said yourselves, we're definitely two rival schools coming into this tournament. So, I mean, hats off to them. They do put on a good show and everything else, and they do put in the effort that they need. And we try to just match that effort and take it down to basically like what we going on here.
And Kyle Coffey looks like he's wrapped it up. Once again, Kyle Coffey, the champion, just too strong in the Barebow division. The 2025 Hotel Planner Collegiate Target Nationals. The Barebow champion is Kyle Coffey, raising the bow, gets his photograph. But a great performance again, though, from Trapper. He'll learn from that experience. It's a tough opponent against Kyle. And he will walk away with the silver medal.
I believe he's coming in as a freshman too, so he definitely did a good job out here today.
No, that was fantastic. And there'll be you will have